welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm gonna share with you a technique or a strategy that I use whenever I have a foundation chain that is very tight or too tight that it actually ruins the shape of your project. For example, if you're making a blanket or maybe a top and it turns out that the foundation chain that you made is actually too tight, that it ruins the appearance of your project. So in that case, what can you do? So it's not practical to just do over the whole thing and redo all the stitches. There's actually a remedy, and that is what I want to share with you today in this video. So this is just a swatch that I made to show you for this tutorial. As you can see, the foundation chain that I made is too tight, and what we're going to do here is to try to cut the foundation chain. So the first thing that you need to do is to take a very sharp pair of scissors, okay, and just try to cut through the foundation chain of your project. But be careful not to cut those stitches that are attached. So here in this video you can see I'm cutting it carefully, so I make sure not to cut through those double crochets that are found in the next round or next row of the foundation chain. I do it very carefully, so don't rush when you're doing this. Do it very carefully so that you can cut through just the foundation chain and not through those double crochet stitches that are found on the next round. Make sure you have a very sharp, pointy pair of scissors. That really helps. And you're gonna pull out those foundation stitches gently like so. Make sure not to unravel that double crochet in the next row. Alright, so just do this very carefully. Take your time. If you're cutting through the foundation chain and pulling it out easily, then you're doing the right thing. But if there's some resistance, that may be the double crochet on the next round. So it should come off easily like that. I actually have another video of this remedy which I made back in 2016, but the quality of the video is not so clear, and it was just a series of pictures and there was no audio for that video, but I'm gonna link it here if you want to watch the faster version of this video. I'm gonna link it right here. You can see it there at the on your screen, I should say. Alright, but in this video I just recorded the whole thing, so I'm not gonna cut or edit through most of the process. I'm just gonna show you how I did it in real time, so you can see how long it takes to actually do this. And the bigger your project, if it's a blanket or a top or a blouse, then it will really take a longer time for you to do this process. But I'm sure I know that it's really worth it because it actually saves your project, and your project will look much better with a foundation chain that is not very tight. Okay, so now just get a needle. So this kind of needle is for crafting a cross stitch, I should say. It has a bigger hole, and also the edge is not very sharp. Okay, it's usually used for cross stitching. Okay, and use that needle to keep all those double crochets together. Okay, so you have to sew through all those loops. Make sure you got all of them. So in this tutorial, I'm using a white thread so you can see. Okay, but in real life, of course, with your project, you're gonna be using the same color of thread that you used in your blanket or in your top. But just for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm gonna be using a white thread to show you how I do it. Alright, so just the same. Do this until the end of the whole project. When you're almost there at the edge of your project, make sure not to cut too short and leave a longer thread for you to be able to weave it in later or to tie it together with the new foundation chain that you're gonna be making. So I'm gonna show you later the the end part. Okay, but for now we're just gonna continue removing all the foundation stitches like so, and continue to sew in through all those loops of double crochets. Now this is the tricky part that I was referring to, and I want you to pay attention to this part. This is the mistake I made. I cut through that yarn, and now I have a short thread to tie in later, and I shouldn't have cut that. I want you to take note of that last part and try not to cut through that last foundation chain. So remember, in your project, you're going to be using the same color of thread. But just for this tutorial, I used white so that you can see clearly where the new foundation chain is gonna be. Alright, so get your crochet hook, the same size that you used before with your project. Insert your hook in that first space and chain one and make a single crochet. And you're going to just keep on making single crochets in every stitch. So you can actually see the double crochets there on the next row. Just keep on making single crochets in every space in between those double crochets, like this. So keep on doing this until you reach the end of your project. Make sure to make loose stitches. Don't make the same mistake of making very tight single crochets, or else your foundation chain will end up like the first foundation chain that you made, which was too tight. Just make it loose, like so. Now that you've reached the end, this is where you will try to loop or make your final single crochet in that last stitch. Okay, so I cut that too short. Now I have to pull it like that and make my last single crochet like so. All right, so just close this stitch, cut the yarn, and we will try to sew in. So if you didn't cut too short, that's okay, just tie it together. Weave in the ends of your yarn. But since I made this mistake of cutting too short, now I'm going to show you how I will remedy it by getting a yarn and a needle, and I'm going to secure this by sewing it in. So remember, in your real project, if this was a real project, I'd be using the same colored yarn. It won't be obvious. So it's just gonna blend in with the real color of my project. Okay, I think that's secure enough. So all I have to do is tie in the ends, weave in the ends, and it will be hidden or blend in with the color of my original project. So this is how it looks. Now you have a new foundation chain. It's not too tight and it's actually giving your project a good shape. If it's a blanket or a blouse, then it's not wonky anymore. It's just straight and loose foundation chain. So if you like this video and you found it helpful, please leave a like and a comment so that I can make more videos like this in the future. Happy crocheting! Bye!